Hi everyone, we're back. So that was a crash.
Yeah, Daniel's a genius, guys. Don't forget that. Remember, he always knows exactly what's going on.
Exactly. No, it's so RuneScape Dragonwilds may or may not be ever so slightly unstable at times. Which I just realized I'm gonna do this before I get back into the game, because I'm gonna rename everything, because turns out that this game does not like being alt tabbed.
Good to know.
We are so back. Okay, Dragonwilds. Sincerest apologies, y'all. That must have been funny as heck, though. I was just like, here we go. And then immediately crashed. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm going to have to wait until I'm in the game to fix that. This is my character. What broke the stream did. Because this game, if you alt tab and then try to no, you don't worry about it. This is the password. Fine.
How original.
No one join us. Liz. A lot of games don't like to be alt tab. Okay. So I'm alt tabbing the game now, and hopefully this doesn't crash. I just need to get this. There
Riley is the weirdest fucking cat I've ever seen.
Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. All right.
Oh, what? We got a new follower? What the fuck?
Yeah, I just got a new follower.
Ooh, shit, what's
okay,
up, man?
so I need to go back to my death, like my gravestone and stuff, which was over here. So this is an open world survival craft game. You know, you got your map. You can ping the map. You right click, you can like put stuff on the map, so you can see like the place we already been. You create your own fast travel points too. So we've created this, and they are starting to build. I'm gonna go over here, get my stuff. But yeah. So this takes place in the world of RuneScape. What you guys, what people who have played RuneScape before may notice is this is a completely separate continent. This does not take place in Gielinor. This takes place somewhere else, in a place called Ashenfall.
Yep.
My gravestone. Hello, death. Thank you. Now, what I was over here for in the first place was... Oh, I was just trying to get some stuff to get my last piece of wizard armor. We're gonna go antagonize these.
I still have like 2 pieces of armor that I need to try and make. I'll kind of look for some kin.
I'm just gonna try and make this teleport area a little bit more stable.
Oh, I'm lifting.
Ow. I so dodge rolled. Shit. Oh, I'm tired and my eyelids are heavy. I could use a nap. Okay, fine.
Dude, so could all of us. Honk shoe.
Honk shoe.
Also, unfortunately, there is no way to turn down the bloom. So sorry about that.
This is Bloom the game.
Yeah, it's a bit strong.
Just a little bit.
Thank you for the follow.
But you know what? But you know what? Fucking a strong bloom weeds out weak people, I guess. I don't know.
I am those weak people. Part of the reason I didn't get a Wii U is because the bloom was so high on every single Wii U game.
Wii Woo.
I used it as I used the Wii U as a TV remote, and that's all I used it as.
Valid. Honestly valid.
Because at the time, my TV's remote died. So I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? Oh, hey, the Nintendo Wii U. It's here to save me.
Alright. Blurp. Food. Is this gonna be enough? No, I'm gonna need a lot more stuff. Oh, and here's Garo, the wolf people. They're the antagonists of this game. God damn you.
Well, it's a different antagonist to every area, right? Like, because originally we were riding the struggle bus with fucking goblins, and they were annoying as hell.
Oh god, Ice, your latency is a little crazy right now. A wolf was knocked down and then it just teleported to fucking assassinate me.
Should be right.
Cool. Maybe I should stop watching this stream. There. I've paused the stream.
Okay, cool. Making wolf people the bad guys. This is RuneScape. With RuneScape, you can only play as a human, and the politics of beast races is... There's a lot of bigotry in the lore of RuneScape. It's...
all the silly humans.
There's bigotry amongst the humans against each other, too.
Wow. Real.
Oh, well, that was easy.
I mean, I've been reading the lore here. There's the Ceradominus and the Guthixians at each other's throats. Well, more the Ceradominus doing things. But... Also, yeah, I've been marking the resource node that's important on the map.
That's what I've been doing. I have all the copper and tin nodes marked out.
Nice. Oh, and there's a spell book. So you can use spells for things like mining.
I will pour any loose armor that I have. I will take the bow and arrows just so I can use them at range as well. I'm gonna reorganize this a little bit though. Okay, so my weapons are at the front. Ooh.
Crafting.
Yeah, magic in this game is very well defined.
Wait, Brem.
Yes.
Use that.
Oh.
I still have it kicking around. It's not the good one. It's not the new one, but you can make the new one soon.
Yeah, true. I will give that a go. What do I need for a new for a copper shield?
So now that I got my stuff back, I think the thing that I'm wanting to do is get my fucking wizard robe chest piece, and then I think we should explore some of the dungeons.
We need those cores anyways.
Bonjour.
And there are some dungeons in the level 1 area, which I think would be the least frustrating.
Yeah, but like we haven't seen what the dungeons in the new area are like.
True, but we haven't seen what the dungeons in the level 1 area are like either. At least I haven't. I went straight to the one in the swamp.
All right.
Red. I think this is the last thing I need.
All right. Yeah, I think level 1 dungeon would be a good test for people.
Cannery.
Or not test. Sorry, I'm basically treating this like a fucking commercial for this game. If I'm passionate about a game that I'm playing at the time, I will literally pimp for it. I'm sorry, not sorry.
All right, and that's the last I'll need of the apprentice.
When I really like a game, like really like it, I will go out of my way to try and get people interested in it.
Which, it means a lot that you're into a RuneScape game of all things. Like, I never thought I would get people to be interested in RuneScape in any capacity.
Well,
It's
I mean,
pretty
if the game has lore that is good, that is like
Yes.
a guaranteed way to acquire an ice wolf. Because I remember I've been blessed enough to grow up in a time where graphics weren't always the most important thing.
Yeah.
You're welcome for all the people that have the fetish.
Where are we putting? I guess I'll put the, for now, the wild animal will go with the metals. Just clear my inventory. Oh, another thing. People who play open world survival games and want to repair your stuff, well, I'm just gonna put this on the ground and we're gonna.
Damn it. I need
there was
2 more.
There's a bone pickaxe over here too.
Okay.
I don't need a bone pickaxe. Does anyone need a bone pickaxe?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete that. Alright. So, I am currently ready to go out the dungeon. I have enough food and water on me.
My shit is mostly items, and we need to get Brem a little bit more copper. But wait, what do you need the copper for?
Get the shield. I have the full armor set. I just need the shield if I want to upgrade that.
I guess hang on to. Hey, where's my lumber mill?
So about that, the lumber mill doesn't function with a roof over it, and I didn't know that. And I was like, man, I want to keep this here, so I moved your lumber mill.
It's over
here with the kiln, because I thought it would make more sense for this to be a craft area with the kiln and the furnace up here. The only thing is I don't have the woodcutting level to create the lumber thing here. So
I've got it, but also my brain hurts because you literally made you made an actual lumber area over here and then immediately rendered it completely fucking pointless. And that's making my soul hurt and my brain ache.
Well, this is it. I was just like, God damn it. It looks so pretty, but it can't function with a roof over it. So
I need some.
Yeah, why'd you put a roof over it?
I didn't know that at the time. And I was like, well, I'm not tearing this down.
So your first objective was to shit on all the stuff that I did and throw it somewhere else. I thought it got broken in the raid, you dunce.
No, I mean, it also got broken in the raid, but I keep accidentally clicking.
Dude, I will break you fucking unironically.
I wasn't trying to shit on the stuff you did. I was trying to, like...
Putz.
When did RuneScape start looking this good? About 4 days ago, when this game released.
Yeah, RuneScape currently doesn't look good still.
So you still have old school RuneScape, and RuneScape 3 looks like a dumpster fire. I am sorry to anyone who likes that style, and I'm sorry to the devs, but, like, come on. Let's be honest. And then, what was I gonna say? I don't even know.
I don't know. You were busy shitting. You were busy doing your shit.
Yeah.
You were taking your big boy. You were taking your big boy poop.
God damn it! I keep accidentally clicking. Sorry.
How did you blow me?
Also, this is the building system of this game is really interesting. I want to build something. Oh, I see. Oh, is this the start of the Wizard's Tower?
It was until I realized that we need a bunch of wacky shit in order to build it.
Yeah.
So that's gonna happen off stream.
Build a doggo house? Okay, hold on. We'll build a doggo house. Do I have enough wood? All right, we'll use the ash logs here. I need plank. All right. So the way this building system works, you got your flooring, you got a square foundation, and you can put it anywhere. But it also has a snapping system, and look at all the freaking snap points this thing has. You can rotate it. You can put it here. But then, if you don't want to have snapping, there's advanced snapping, and there's no snapping. So you can literally just be like, yeah, I'll do this, like, I'll put it there. Yeah, it's clipping, but whatever. And then when you break stuff, it refunds everything. But
I'm gonna go and grab some tin for you, Brem, so you can get your shit built while Dandy's playing with his penis in front of everybody live on Twitch chat.
He's doing some show and tell, simple thing.
Right, but while he's doing that, we can like make the essential preparations for the thing, so we don't, you know, suckle on a barrel of dog shit and die.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't want everybody to experience, you know, a big fucking mess.
What I will do, if you're looking for tin, I'm gonna try and hunt down as many wolves as I can, just because they drop a bit of meat, and I find that pretty useful. Like this guy right here. So I can try and make some like food stock for everyone. Why are you hiding there? And now he's glitched himself in the wall. Okay.
I will say one thing about RuneScape that is really enjoyable is the way the magic system integrates kind of seamlessly with the overall gameplay.
Also, I'm currently using the free cam for the first time, that spell, for the construction. Oh my god, this is a game changer. Holy shit. The fact you can even do this at all is blowing my fucking mind.
Well,
also, you have 30, 60, or 30, 45, and 30 and 45 degree roots.
They basically gamified a really normal function. Ow.
Like, my whole problem with a lot of, like, first-person view survival craft games is the fact that it's just frustrating to build with. And having a free camera mode is so cool. And you can, like... Oh, insufficient resources. Damn it. But yeah, like, if you want to put a little bit more of, like, a thing up, you can do that. They also have, you do need beam supports if you build over a, like, certain limit.
It does have that Valheimishness to it.
So I did that. There's little shack.
Which, by the way, if any of you guys do want to know the biggest comparison this game has is to Valheim.
It's Valheim, but good.
I mean, a lot of people think Valheim is good, but there are people that are into being punched in the testicles until their eyes cross from the pain, and they're okay with it.
I will say that the game is in early access. This looks interesting to you. I expect an early access. There are typos in a lot of the lore. There's some stuff that it feels a little imbalanced, but this is the same people that make old school RuneScape, and they listen to their community so much. They put things up to votes, and if their designs that they've spent months working on and presenting to the community, if it doesn't pass the vote in its current state, they don't implement it. And they'll go back to the drawing board and listen to what people have to say about it, why they don't like it. And then they'll refine it more, and they'll be like, okay, how about this? And then if it gets a vote then people are like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm excited to see how this game evolves, because I know that Jagex is going to listen to the players, and if stuff feels a little oof right now, it'll be fixed eventually. How do the class skills work?
My biggest gripe right now is just the aggro lock on range is horseshitly. Like,
yeah.
They will dog you until you die. They do not leave you alone ever.
So the class skills, You can be whatever you want. You equip whatever you want. Like you can see on my hotbar, I have a battle staff for casting spells with, and I have 2 types of runes because there's combat runes right now. But I also have a club and a shield for melee. If I want to swap to melee, I just swap my armor. You don't have to swap your armor, but it just gives you a better boost. But here are the skills that are currently in the game. You can train any of these as you want. You get experience for doing stuff. Like, while I was showing off the construction, I was getting experience in construction. I was placing things down. You get experience for every little thing you do. Like, if I collect this flax, well, the flax doesn't give experience. I thought it gave crap. This ash log, if I pick up this ash log, does 2 wood cutting. So the game really encourages you to go out, do stuff.
Also, Dandy, I 100% believe that you're gonna get experience for gathering once farming is a thing.
Oh, absolutely. Like, farming is a planned skill. They have an entire roadmap, which I'll show at the end of the stream, but yeah, you can swap out whatever you want. You can also, yeah, I don't know, I didn't explicitly say, but they have ghost building mode, so you can put stuff down, and then once you have the materials, just instantly build it. And honestly, the construction system in main RuneScape is pretty advanced for what it is.
Can you even like build your own houses in regular RuneScape? Like,
yes, it's a tile-based system, so basically you're like, okay, this room is going to be this tile, this room is going to be this tile. It's not super freeform, it's slot and choose, basically, because if they manage to make a way to make a freeform build in that game, I mean, they're making sailing a thing, so I guess anything's possible. But yeah, that's what construction skill is. It's for your player-owned house.
oh,
Yeah.
do you get like a farm plot or some shit for it, or?
No, the farm plots are all around the world, and you kind of travel between farm plots to train farming. The player-owned house is... It's mainly used by people to have easier access to various teleports, and also a place to store a bunch of your stuff, because your bank has an inventory limit. It's a very high limit, but there comes a point where you need to store your stuff other places.
Jesus, all right. Didn't think they'd do that. And this is and regular RuneScape has never had a graphics update. That's just RuneScape 3, right?
RuneScape 3 had the graphics update. Old School has, I don't think it's had a graphics update, unless you count the jump between.
Didn't it used to be pixels?
Yeah, it was more 2D. That was RuneScape Classic, and then RuneScape 2, now called Old School RuneScape, is kind of like the update that they did for that. But I mean, the game was created by 2 brothers that just wanted a game to play together. The Gower brothers. I don't think either of them
Wait,
are
how? What's their name spelled like?
Gower, Gower.
Oh, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, so that's
like eerily similar. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, they're in England, so probably no.
That well, yeah, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, oh, well, that's neat.
Yeah. But yeah, they created, their initial idea was to create what at the time was called a multi-user dungeon, a MUD. And they ended up, making it. They were like, yeah, it's cool. And then they invited other people to play it. It became a thing. And thus RuneScape was born. And it still has that feel of, this is a medieval English fantasy world. It hasn't gone down the route of like, how World of Warcraft has like pop culture references left and right.
Yes, I hate it.
It's like you could tell when each expansion was made because of that. RuneScape doesn't have that as much. They have some pop culture. I can act like that.
Yeah, but like, isn't their comedy all internal? Isn't it all like?
It's very
Look at
meta
this-
humor. But they do pop culture references occasionally. Like, I mean, here, I'm just gonna open up the recipes. Basic materials. Yeah, basic materials. Go down to onion. Onion. Often used in metaphors about layers. Also soups. Soups are more fun. So,
Wow.
they literally just have a Shrek reference right fucking here. But tons of lore and everything. I love this. I love this game so much.
Hello.
I'm gonna go to a dungeon now. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be running around in circles.
Look, I'm trying to get back with shit for both of you dumbasses. I have been running my fucking ass ragged trying to get the tin needed to make Brem's shield and get you some stuff so you can make your father fucking shirt.
I
Because
did
apparently,
make my shirt.
no matter.
I went out and got it myself.
You are the bane of my existence today, Daniel Bandicoot. For the past
so
3
sorry.
hours, you have
I'm so
done nothing
sorry.
but either cause me damage to my brain or waste my time. I hope the next time that you have to piss, a fucking tarantula jumps up your goddamn urethra.
Ow. That wouldn't be very fun.
It'd be a real great experience for the tarantula. I'm sure he'd have a blast. He'd be like, nut.
No thanks. I'm good.
No thanks, fam.
Okay. I'm gonna start heading towards the dungeon. Wait. Did I bring the
Dandy.
lodestone?
Fucking cool your goddamn jets, or
I
I will
wanna
turn
do
you
things.
inside out. Yeah, I'm glad you want to do things. You're going to literally die if you try and do something solo.
It's a level 1 dungeon. How hard could it be? What do you mean?
All right, Brem, that thing's going to be puking out your ore in a hot minute.
And don't worry, I'm just roasting my butt against the fire. Be fine.
You get some, you know, hot cross buns right there.
Can superheat work on this as well?
Yes.
They can.
Yes.
Does double superheat work?
I don't know. Does it?
And I got your soft animal fur. By the way, the blue looks so much better on you. The blue looks really good on you.
Yeah, this is the traditional wizard robes for RuneScape. These
How
are
very traditional.
Although they usually aren't trimmed with gold. Wait a minute, it's gold trim. Oh, I understand now.
Oh, you're already using it.
What are we gonna do with this area?
I want the soft one. I like this one. Thank you.
Arlander,
Wait, what do I need? Leather. Leather. Come here.
Yeah.
Off that. Nifty, nifty.
There's a 1 to 4 player game, but there's plans for other stuff. There's a lot of plans. But it is only up to 4 players.
At present, yeah.
Wait, make more sand. Wait. Rune crafting potion.
Okay.
Interesting.
We should all go into our beds first and get to top off our energy before we hit up the dungeon,
We should.
so we don't accidentally wipe, which would be very embarrassing, but also funny.
It'll be hilarious. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm laying down the wrong way.
Not on my end. You look normal on my end.
Yeah, it looks normal on my end.
Not on my end. There's still jank to this game, and I actually kind of like some of the jank, and I hope some of the jank stays.
Good night, Billy Bob.
Night, Billy
Good night,
J.
John.
Good night, McGillicuddy.
Good night, wall
Moon.
pedophiles. Oh wait, sorry. We went in two completely different directions than that. I feel like we may have missed the mark slightly.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me up. All right. Now that shit is sorted, and hopefully, as are your inventories, I say hypocritically, quickly running over here to dump a bunch of shit.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't want the leather. Why do I have so much random shit on me? What the fuck? What?
Not just how real that is at times. Okay, where is this mysterious dungeon you speak of?
So it should be, do you see off to the northwest there's like, it looks like a church and then there's a blue icon.
I see it, yeah.
Just
near
past
the water.
like the blue icon should be a dungeon from what I've gathered.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Shit,
I didn't want to pick up that leather.
Plenty of water. And food. I might
Here,
get
before I
some
actually pick up
more.
another one.
There is something interesting about like the vibe of quests in this game.
In what way?
The way they write stuff feels deliberately old-fashioned, and I'm sure that is because it is written to feel like RuneScape.
It's written to. This is just how the world is. Like I said, it's meant to feel like an English medieval fantasy, like that sort of traditional thing. I'm gonna get where you are, Ice.
Yep, I'm just waiting here. I will give people an opportunity to see what the flowers do when you walk through them at night.
Oh yeah,
Where is you?
they
Yeah,
glow at night, which I think is just super cool.
All right.
God damn, you look stanced up.
You kind of have to be in this world, like, given everybody's jumping you like they got a fucking purpose.
hello.
Like these
Someone
idiots.
Who's being hunted now, bitch? Sorry. You know what? I know you guys weren't hunting us, but collateral spite.
Music is kind of loud here. Let me turn that down a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, that is. Actually,
Okay,
you
now
know
we
what?
just
Let me turn
gotta
that
go
down in the game.
west. Oh, there it is.
On the other side of this chasm.
Daniel Bandicoot, how do you propose we get over there?
Oh, I see it. We have to go back.
This ain't water.
Look up. There's a bridge. We gotta.
Yeah, we gotta go back this way.
Here, let's go
No,
this
no,
way.
no, no, no. Use the jumpy spell.
Yeah, use wind step. Well.
Maybe multiple times even. You know, I feel extra silly now, given Brem just got up here fine on his own, and we're like, let's use magic and get up here. We'll do it so much faster. Oh.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it looked cooler.
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
You're lucky PvP isn't on, mister. I'd blow you right off this cliff.
This just in, Daniel Bandicoot admitting that he would blow Brimorn.
Wait,
Hey,
hold on. No.
Hey, yo. It's been recorded. It's there.
Son of a bitch. All right, be careful of the bridge here.
Please
Why?
don't tell me they blow up.
I just careful of the bridge. I was.
Beautiful.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Oh, if a deer bumped me off?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this place looks...
So the dungeon's down below, but...
Ow!
Oh, fucking dare you.
You little fucking bitch. Y'all eat? This church just looks... There's a statue of a wizard out here. Who's this guy?
That's probably Ceradome, if I had to take a guess.
You can interact with it.
Where?
Wait. A statue dedicated to the wizard Ramus Lupin. A dragonkin symbol has been scratched into the plaque. A word summons itself to the tip of your tongue. Open sesame, password, or Saradomin smells.
Don't say Saradomin smells because he is absolutely a Saradominist. Knowing this game, I'm gonna say password. Alas, the statue does not respond. Damn it. Investigate the area for clues about this. Famous Lupin. I've heard that name before.
That's because it's literally fucking Harry Potter.
Oh.
Yes.
I've been searching for weeks, and yet I've found nothing. My notes have led me here to a secret hidden within these ruins, and this statue must be the key. The goblins make investigation difficult, and I'm running out of arrows, but I know there's something here. Previous reports suggest there's an ancient vault nearby, a dragonkin structure full of secrets. Perhaps it might go some way to explain the symbol scratched across the statue's plaque. If I can find the entrance and make my way past its defenses, perhaps I can find the answers I seek. There are so few of us left now, fate owes us this one. Alright, so I think we go into the vault, and that's where the answer will be.
Where's the vault?
It's down below. We'll have to be very careful about getting down to it, I think. I'll look for a way down.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There seems to be a space for a sphere of some kind.
There's a new RuneScape game? There sure is.
Hey, Dandy.
Yeah.
Look to where I am.
I see you.
There's plinths up here that could accept some sort of a sphere. Multiple of them I can see. This whole place is a parkour puzzle. Or it looks sort of like it. What's this? Something from the main game, or?
No. This is...
Excuse me, tutorial wizard Daniel Bandicoot.
You know, at first I was like, maybe we're not meant to get up here. And then I see this chest here, and it's like, no, we absolutely are meant to get up here.
Ooh. Interesting.
Uh-oh. 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 Fall damage. Uh-oh. Oh, no fall damage. Missed it.
There's another one of the fucking things.
And there's another one over here, I noticed. Okay, I think we need to go into the...
They accept a sphere of some sort.
Yeah, I think we need to go into the dungeon, and then when we come back out, this dude will have the answer for us. What happened?
Full damage.
Oh. Well...
Oh. Huh.
Bram, your your statue is...
Oh, no!
Oh, boy.
Bram, hold down
Oh, yeah. Hold down the fort while we try and figure out a way to get down from here without dying in an untimely way.
No, I'm just going back across the bridge, and I'm just running back to base.
Where the fuck are they?
Just lure them away.
Probably build fortifications at the base. They don't exist yet. Fortifications don't exist. But the thing is, warbands only spawn when there's at least one person at the base. So it's just the timer was ready, and Brem dying and going back triggered the warband. Okay. Nope. I see.
I'm coming.
Now I'm breathing hard. Okay, can you not? No, please, can we not?
Oh, fuck. Sorry, my stamina was low.
Oh my god. Oh, no. Really?
So there are dragon attacks in this game.
I need to go get my fucking shit from the tombstone, so...
Bram, I hate to tell you this, but your shit on that tombstone is way up in the fuck!
He still has his runes, so...
Is the attack over?
No.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Not even close. Oh, behind us, ice. Ow, bitch.
Okay.
I think some stragglers are still trying. Daniel Bandicoot, did you know there are other elements than fucking wind?
Yeah, it's just wind is what keeps me alive and does the most damage right now. Ow.
Let one go. Let one go. Can't hold it in anymore.
Oh, God. Rem, is the dragon following you?
The dragon is following him. Did the second wave come in?
They have now.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. That's where my
Alright,
fucking
you know what?
tombstone is.
Fire!
Okay.
God, that's so OP looking.
It unfortunately does not do much damage. The air is much better because it allows for crowd control.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go. The warband has stopped.
How's the durability on your stuff?
I'll probably re-up my staff here.
Well, I just dropped my sword so that I could repair it. If you want to bring your shit over, I'll just magical mend. I'll magical mend the pile.
Welcome to New.
By the way, you guys are about to see one of the coolest features in any game I've ever seen. Tired of using a workbench? That's fine. Use magic, fix all your shit, and then once it's done, the items go right back into the inventories of the owner. So convenient, your dick might explode.
Yeah, could you come over and give me that little bit of juicing up?
Do you not have air roots?
What?
You're wanting jump power, right?
Yeah.
Ow, bitch.
I'm
air
asking
roots.
if someone can repair my armor and shit.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh.
We're coming
didn't
back.
Yeah, obviously. You didn't just accidentally, like, dump a lot of stuff into your inventory because you misclicked a button and now you have, like, 2,000 pounds worth of fucking Vegemite in your inventory.
Why Vegemite?
You know why Vegemite? I would love to know why, Brimorn. That's the question on everybody's mind right now. Why Vegemite? Just why?
How's it taste good? What the fuck are you on about?
Does it?
Here on
Someone get
BFG,
me
we
more.
have polarizing opinions on things like Branston Pickle and Vegemite.
All right, you want your shit repaired?
Vegemite and okay, the important thing, try not to get Vegemite and Marmite confused. They are woefully easy to confuse, but Vegemite and Marmite are not the same thing. One of them goes good with bread. One of them goes good with bread and spread across with some butter. The other one tastes like feet. So, you know.
Two guesses which one's which.
The answer might surprise you.
All right, I'm back up here,
I'm back up here.
and I'm thinking we actually might want to go back down and around, not risk our ankles.
Huh? Isn't it over here?
We have to
Yeah, just
go
basically-
around.
No, you can just take this and then just jump down. Whee! Up.
Yeah, but Dandy and I learned about the fall damage in this game being very caring.
Yeah, sometimes
You can
it'll
put it
break. Sometimes the fall damage breaks through the windfall. Ow!
It's a little bit, but I'm still recovering. I'm fine.
Fucking wildlife.
I'm using goddamn copper shit, and it still feels like the bastards like hit
Bronze.
like a fucking truck. Bronze. I'm sorry. Maybe it needs to get a little bit rusty so I can. Maybe if it gets a little bit rusty, I'll be able to see the difference. Thank you.
Oh my god, that's an awful joke. No.
Law runes in there for you.
Wait. Hey, Brem,
Brem,
I tried moving to Australia. The immigration officer asked me if I had a criminal record, and I said no. Is that still required?
Well,
Wow.
given the fact that if you want to start a job here, you have to go through a criminal record investigation. So
No, but he's referring to the fact that Australia used to be for prisoners.
Funny. Very funny.
It's so funny. 2001 cult.
It's so funny I forgot to laugh.
Oh
But
yeah,
you did.
Dude, I loved that comeback from elementary school.
It's great.
Here's the dungeon.
Could we get a wisp?
We will. I'll do the wisp.
I don't have it on. That's why I ask.
Fire.
Through there. No, I kind of hope that they do randomized dungeon at some point. Oh, that's a new type of trap.
This is I think they may be handmade. I'm not sure.
These are preset tiles.
They're
But I'm
handmade, basically.
Yeah, but well, they're preset. What I'm hoping is that they have a way to randomize them, like they did with Dungeoneering in RuneScape 3. That would be. Oh, hey, it's Vault Guardian.
Piss him off. I'll do what I can. I don't have a blunt weapon.
Fuck off!
Ooh, wait and see.
Ah!
Oh.
That's just stone agreements. Nothing in there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so a bunch of different corners in these dungeons have little nodules that have useful things in them.
Oh. Oh, I found a chest and rats.
Oh my god. It's a rat.
Danny, why don't you check it? You're the fucking streamer.
I'll take the runes and I'll hold on to the vault shards and stuff.
All right.
I missed talk to the hand. That was always a fun one.
One stupid one that they taught us in primary school in Australia is stop it, I don't like it.
Oh yeah, that must work.
It works so well that we were just like...
Yeah, you can knock those things over, by the way. I found that out. Fire is very orange/red and bright. I know that the lighting of this game is something they have said that they are going to be working on more. Because, oh my god. I would turn it down if there was that option. Unfortunately, that option does not exist. Much like the limit from Mean Girls. The limit does not exist.
I enchanted air. Whoa, hey. There's books here. Tome of woodcutting, tome of rune crafting.
Oh.
Do you mind if I use the woodcutting one?
Yeah, you guys need to catch up on that more because
take it.
I feel...
That's fine too, Brem. You know what? That's fine, my dude. You can take everything. You deserve it.
What? What?
I asked, hey, can I have that? And then it's gone. Forgot I was playing with a loot gremlin.
I thought he was just Australian.
Is that loot gremlin? Shouldn't say things like that. Boom. Ooh, secret.
Parkour.
I found a secret, y'all. And it is just rune crafting shards. Or rune essence.
No, this is something. Let's wait until Dandy gets here. Dandy.
Yes.
I was finding a secret. Where are you
Dandy.
guys at?
Dandy.
At the secret.
Oh, that's another secret.
Look.
Oh. Your thoughts swirl with images of a statue by the Rune Crafting Guild. A word leaps to the front of your mind. Fentruk. There's what we were looking for.
So how do you say?
Fentruk.
Pihentarok.
Prehensile.
It just might be Fentruk. Fentruk. You might
just
be silent.
Fentruk. Fentruk.
Fentruk. All right.
It's got a little bit of spit in there, you know. Go.
Yeah. Fentanyl. There we go. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, come on. Also, this game has a perfect parry system.
Yes, it does. I just can't shoot it off because I'm not blocking. I don't have a shield.
You
Sure,
don't
air
need
bend
a
the
shield
rocks.
to
That
do
works
it.
well for Aang all the time, Danny. I mean, it worked pretty well right now.
Are you getting shit on because you're not... What?
Parrying.
I don't know. Coma cooking, I'm taking that.
Yes.
Daniel Bandicoot figures out the fastest way to get things is to scream, I'm getting that. Wait, is this...
Oh, this just loops back around.
How long? How are they not dying? Oh, there we go.
Eat shit, idiot! Oh, that didn't need to be that satisfying. I love iframes.
I just stun lock them. They do the damage.
So there's a thing called teamwork.
And it makes the dream work, you know?
It would make sense if the mage could use a mage force field of sorts one and some hand bangle for the shield. So they do actually have magic shields. It's just they're probably not getting it because they have the elemental shield, then the mind shield, body shield, the chaos shield. I think.
Okay, we do have a shield.
Well, yeah, we
What
do
about
have.
Temp-
We
what
do
about Tempest
technically.
shield?
We do technically have the air shield, but like an actual I can't use it because I don't have a shield equipped. If you equip a shield, it equips your staff. Okay, I think we might want to go the other way first. Never. Well, wait. What is? Yeah, this is a secret. Oh,
Secret?
sneaky, sneaky.
I don't... Okay.
Or was this a shortcut? Oh!
Hello.
I am officially lost, by the way.
Well, it's not like there's a map for this joint. is
Here's a
there?
chest. Tell me RuneCraft. I'm taking that.
You guys have enough food and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Surprisingly.
Feels like we were meant to come from this way.
Feels like we were meant to come. Yeah. Wait.
And... Where are we going?
I
Okay, never
don't
mind.
know. Those are the bard.
Did we come from this way, or?
Yeah, we came from this way, I think. Yeah, we came from this way.
So that means we want to go right? Or now left? Yeah, because there's the barred off door, which means you go around to the left. Oh,
There's no
maybe
hope.
we should.
So we have to go
Yeah,
across this
maybe
death
maybe
trap.
we should go the death. Yeah, okay. Dandy, come back to the death trap floor.
I'm currently dealing with something.
He's dealing with rats. That sounds like a condition.
Rats. We are the rats.
Rats. We are the three-headed.
Oh God.
Shall I finish?
Oh my
I'm a
God.
wizard, but
You're a wizard butt? I thought you were a bandicoot. That one doesn't hit so well nowadays.
No. Not really.
Oh yeah, I'm emptying all of my fucking goblin packs that I've accumulated while we're waiting for Mr. Bandicoot.
Whilst we wait for the beautiful Daniel Bootycoot.
I'm currently trying to melee while I'm wearing wizard robes. This is not easy.
You got this. We believe in you.
We also have
All
no
right.
idea where you
Did
went.
it.
See, that's the problem, because we have no idea where you went. There's no party markers, and there's the second you get split up in this, you're doomed.
Well, I found a bar door and I went around and
Yeah, we found a barred door as well, and it led us to a floor full of spikes and fire.
yeah, hold on. I am throwing the lever that I found. Go. I think I know where you guys are.
Do you?
There you guys. There's also down and around. There's a lot of places.
Well, there's this hellish mess.
That's
Nicely done.
Very elegant.
This looks like a trap of some sort. Some sort of awful experience.
this looks like the
left.
beginning.
Maybe.
Also, there is
The
one more
beginning
thing
of
that we
the
didn't
end.
get.
Oh, hello.
Do we want to go back and get the thing before we tackle this?
Oh, what's the thing?
Follow me. It may be nothing.
Oh boy, back over this shit.
Okay, one at a time because there's collision.
There's also iframes.
There's also delay.
Crack some
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, how
Ow.
much wardstone do you get from Oh. Dandy.
That's unfortunate.
Dandy!
He'll be back. He has to come back through the dungeon though.
You killed him!
What do you mean I killed him?
You were bumping into him so he couldn't get off the fucking spikes and
I
fire!
I was so far off of
And
the
I'm
fucking
being
thing.
hunted.
Oh, now he's being hunted without any armor.
Ah. I'm so sorry, Brem.
Hold on.
I've only got the power of God and anime on my side.
Giant rats. There we go. Maybe not. Please die. Can you TPK ban? I did not.
Vault core acquired.
Well, at least you guys aren't far from the damn entrance, so I don't have to walk too far.
Yeah.
This is true. Oh, get owned.
Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, is it even worth it to come towards you now?
No, we finished. We pulled into that nook.
Hey,
but
stay
also,
there.
how the fuck would you do? Yeah, stay there. We're coming back across.
Okay.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything. Wow, I just every way I could have fucked that up.
How's it feel?
Well, I just cracked a ward stone, so I'm fine.
I cracked a bear, then it was K.
Hey. Now it's time for the final part. Oh, that looks
Hold
like
on.
big and scary.
Let me enchant.
Yeah, let me, hold on, before we go in, does anyone need to, repair weapons?
Nah.
No.
I do need to. I love the magic system of this game. It's so cool. Like, RuneScape has always been my favorite magic system in general, but this is super fun. Okay. They're coming for us.
Oh, there they come.
That's a Vault Archon.
Thank you for that distraction.
On.
You stun locked him so he didn't pop me in the fucking noggin.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Just make sure to flank it or
There we
attack
go.
it from its back so Dandy's magic doesn't hit us instead.
Yeah.
What's in the box? Torches. Other things. That's it.
Another one of those cores.
Yep, I got it. More cores means more waypoints.
Among other things.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of those, I have a feeling.
I think we should go outside and see what's the situation with the thing. What the hell? Oh, nice. All right. Now, let's go back down to that shrine thing so we can say Skibbity Riz or whatever the fuck the name of that guy was.
Centaur?
Yeah, fentanyl, whatever. Fentanyl the Sentinel.
Fentanyl.
I'm kind of trying to figure out the vibe I want to go. I might go more like Crusadery with this guy because I did see that there's an armor set in this that's got like a blue tabard and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, melee is a solid fucking thing to do. Like, all the combat styles, it's preference. Yeah, the lighting, they need options to tone that down. Like,
My eyes have kind of adjusted to it. I'm not gonna lie.
My
Fuck off,
eyes
chicken.
are-
Oh, look, chicken lore.
Chicken lore?
Yeah, it's a lore book right here.
Where?
Stained diary.
Even gods make mistakes, though his bring him laughter. Even as the lab explodes, Guthix's latest experiment brings him almost childlike joy. We pick ourselves up from the rubble and are met by mischievous giggles. There's a whimsiness in him that is usually crushed by a hidden melancholy, but now the mirth is on full display. All over a rock, a piece of stone that he found hovering in the air as if it found gravity disdainful. He was fascinated immediately, sensing it in it a potential our mortal gaze could not see. Over the months, he has poured into the stone what energies he can gather. Guthix believes that the elements themselves can be tamed within the rock. We know he was serious when he brought the great stone with him. Power radiates from it, and there's a pressure to it like it's the wall of a dam and it's about ready to burst. But it worked, and Guthix laughed with glee when he bound the very air itself into the rock. He gave it to me, and I cast my first spell. A miracle in the palm of my hand. Glory to Guthix. So that was the story of the first human to cast magic. Because Guthix invented rune crafting. Guthix,
all right,
for those
Dandy,
that don't know,
we're
is the
back
god
up
of
at-
balance.
We're back up at that church thing where we found that statue.
Yep. I am on my way. Also, we
I'm gonna
are
touch it.
way past the usual stream end time, so I think we'll do this
Well,
and head back to base.
yeah. Well,
and then-
let's solve this puzzle for people.
Yeah. I lost track of time. This game, time goes so far.
Alright.
All right. Pigeon toothpick, Python 2 rocks. Rock. A panel in the statue slides aside and you retrieve a crystal orb from within. A voice from nowhere fills your head. Ah, hello. Is this thing on? Ah, apprentice, well done. You've got yourself an orb. This is the first step toward creating your very own magical staff. All you need to do is charge the orb on the pedestals around the guild. You can find them on the towers, but you'll need to work out how to reach them yourself. Once you've charged the orb at all three, bring it back here to create your staff, but not before pondering it. That's done, right? Now, how do I turn this thing off? Is it this button here?
Well, fuck, Dandy. You're going to get a super staff.
It's not a super staff. This is most likely an elemental staff. Which would, in the main game, an elemental staff basically acts as permanent runes of that element.
I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that's cool, right? Like,
Yes, it means you don't have to use runes. You place the orb on the pedestal. Ambient energy is absorbed by the orb. The flow of vapor as the loses its strength.
Oh, fuck me.
That. If these are all elements, that is air. That looks like it's earth. Waha! Nope, that's just all. Okay, that one is gonna be.
oh my god.
Did you have to choose one element only? There are some staves that use combination runes. Combination runes are essentially runes that hold the energies of 2 elemental runes. But in this game, I'm not sure. The orb comes with power. Time to return to the ship. I will wait at the statue. Either that.
Fuck you!
Oh.
Piece of shit.
What the fuck happened then?
Oh, I wasn't pixel perfect on my landing and I slid off because I'm retarded or whatever. But it's not important if I don't do it. It's important if Dandy does it, so.
That's important if you do it. What are you talking about?
What the fuck am I gonna use a staff for?
I mean, we make a staff. It may be useful for more than just, combat. That's a big tower.
You can't see me.
Yeah, that
You can't see me
tower-
shaking my head now.
Hold on. This tower is apparently where Velgar resides, I think, which is the dragon that keeps flying overhead and making our days awful. One. Away.
Okay. Now what? Do we have to go to the large tower over there, or?
You have to get to the top of all the towers and cut down stuff.
I already touched the orb to the doobie-doos. Or is it talking about the top of the main tower here?
So we have to, after you've collected all the charges on the staff, we return to the statue. You ready, Ice?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Do your thing.
All right, it's recording. Hello, apprentice. Well done on charging up that orb. This orb is the heart of a very special staff known as the Staff of Light. Popular with blue-robed wizards throughout Saradomin's domain. And we just attached the orb to the shaft and voila! One Staff of Light. Great job, apprentice. Now, Jules, turn this thing off so I can hit you with this broom without it being preserved for future generations. Whack!
Okay.
New recipe found. Staff of Light. Part of a crystal sphere containing a shimmering fog. It's part of a magical ritual needed to craft a powerful staff, one that is infused with celestial power. The Icene of Hollow once gifted these orbs to the followers of Saradomin so that they might better serve the god of order. Yeah, Staff of Light, it's Blightwood, Wild Anima, Sapphires, Vault Shards, and Vault Core. It's a legendary weapon. Yeah, this is probably, yeah. No, this I knew when it said Staff of Light what it was. That's.
Hey, Dandy.
Well, that's not
Yeah.
very magical.
Fuck magic. If you piss me off with your shitty jumping physics, I'm going to use my brain. I'm a warrior. I do things the warrior way. My way!
Actually, very clever. That's funny as hell, though. That I. Well, it works.
Hey, apprentice, it feels like you may have fucked around with the puzzle or something. Kind of feels like you may have cheapened the experience for yourself a bit, but, you know, we do things different out here. Dick. You fucking dickhead.
What you did seems very chaotic, not like a follower of Saradomin. You're not one of those
Yes,
Zamrakian trash
actually, you know, you may actually be a follower of serotonin. That might be even worse. So great news. We're getting towards the end of our stream. We're already well over the time that we normally do, but don't worry, we're still going to be playing this game even after the stream.
Yep.
Mind you, we're in the starting area, and we did quests in the starting area. We wanted to show you guys a good time. We've been in an area that's been actively pushing our balls in, and we wanted to, like, kind of show off how beautiful and majestic this game is, and not how rigorously we can have a sumo elbow drop our testicles.
Yeah. There's
Whether or not the sumo winds up breaking his elbow in the process of doing it, totally dependent on the testicles he tries to elbow drop. However, I will say, if you like RuneScape, this is a definite buy. If you like open world survival crafting games and want something with a charming, plucky fantasy atmosphere, definite buy. And if you absolutely hate fun, you may not want this game. But again, as usual, better with friends. But the game is it's RuneScape. Literally, you start off your early game getting quests from a guy in a blue paper party hat.
Yeah, the wise old man. He's a bank robber.
Yeah. If you played RuneScape, there are enough references in this that you're gonna be like, ooh, like you're gonna do that shit a lot.
Yeah.
But if you're a RuneScape purist and so autistic that you don't understand things can take different forms, you may not like this game. But
so
at that case, you may have trouble doing things like having fun or maintaining an erection. You know, it varies.
Yeah. So this is the roadmap.
Lovely.
I wanted to show this before we sign off for the night. What you can't see behind Ice's gigantic fucking arm is lighting and weather. But there's a new region they're planning, a new dragon overlord. They're planning on adding magic, ranged, and farming as the next skills. They're adding more quests, lore, gear, music, more enemy types, more slayer gear, masterwork weapons, more base homesteading and building defenses. hardcore mode, a creative mode, more careers and animals, more vaults, crafting tiers, raising skill caps, tons of things that they have planned. If you're okay with this being an early access game, and it's definitely an early access game, it's still in development, but you want to try it out, play it. If you want to contribute to the development, I don't know exactly where you can give feedback. I know that Jagex are usually very active on Reddit, on Discord, through their RuneScape servers. I don't know if they've made a separate one for Dragonwilds yet. If they have, go check that out. Every bit of feedback that they get for the game will be taken into consideration if I know anything about these devs. But yeah, it's a fun game. I'm gonna move to the credits now.
Yep.
To the credits.
But I'm gonna check to see fan art. Oh man, yeah, that's perfect, Ottman. Ottman, you are a treasure. Also, thank you everyone who donated, everyone who followed. All of you guys are great.
Really wild that the majority of our donations came from an attempt to get Danny to stop doing something. That was interesting.
Yeah, it's just me trying to torture people, and people are like, no, stop. And then other people are like, no, keep going. We're onto something here.
Yes.
So thank you, Ottman, for fan art of that dumb moment. No one wanted me to keep going.
No, remember, because there was literally someone that was trying to get you to keep going. Yeah. And they paid money to get you to keep going.
Oh, man.
All right. Why don't we go raid the amazing graphical Gato?
You know, I think that's a great idea. Let's go ahead. He is playing Unbeatable, which looks like it's a rhythm game. Oh god, that looks like a super awesome rhythm game. Okay, we're gonna get you guys over there. You guys are gonna love this high quality action. All right, raid is getting set up. As always, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Thank you for enjoying the brain rot with us. It was great.
Yeah. And remember, any of the games that we were playing tonight, with the exception of the Neil stuff, you can find on Steam if you're interested in trying it out. And as always, please do not forget, drive safely.
Bye-bye.